Good afternoon from Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. I've just arrived here on the bus from Phnom Penh. On about 2 hours sleep and I'm severely hungover, so we'll see how we go this afternoon. I'm not in the mood to do too much, but I still need to do a couple of things. I've got to source out a Vietnamese SIM card for my phone, and I'm starving, haven't eaten hardly all day, so I need to find, I want to find some really good pho soup. So yeah, let's see what we can find this afternoon. It's definitely a much busier, more bustling, cosmopolitan place than anywhere in Cambodia. So yeah, should be good fun. Traffic here is absolutely ridiculous. It's crossing the road. I thought Cambodia and Thailand were there, but here is next level. And interestingly as well, you've got like communist hammer and sickles up all over the street, and some there's quite a lot of propaganda posters up as well. So yeah, kind of interesting. Alright, we've got the SIM card. Time to go and find some proper Vietnamese pho now. Right, just sat down and ordered some soup. I'm in a slightly touristy area and probably paid a bit more than I could have. It's about $4 Australian, but I don't care at this point. I'm so tired, and after this I need to have a sleep. But I'm sure it's still going to be very good, so should be here soon. Alright, good morning. It's the next day now. I had a much needed 12-13 hours sleep last night, so I'm feeling much better. Today the plan is just walk around like I like to do when I arrive at a new place and just see what we can find. I've got to exchange some money, and yeah, apart from that, no real plan. Just walk around the streets of Saigon and see what it's like. First impressions, it's very busy and chaotic. Traffic is insane here, so yeah, should be interesting. It's actually right in the middle of the Lunar New Year here in Vietnam, so it's a very busy time. I believe lots of people are off work and traveling, and you know, there's lots of events going on, so the city's quite hectic at the moment, so it's definitely an interesting time to be here. Right, so I made it down to the riverside in Ho Chi Minh, and you can tell Vietnam is definitely no longer a poor country, but I am really impressed with how this is.
It's really nice actually.
These two girls here think they can outdrink me, so tonight we're gonna...
We're gonna drink some beers.
Right. Alright, we'll see. Alright, so just sat down in a local cafe and we're about to try some traditional Vietnamese coffee, so looking forward to it, should be good. Alright, so I've got myself a cup of famous Vietnamese egg coffee here. I've been told to only expect good things, so let's see how it is. That's actually really good. It doesn't taste like coffee really, but it's very good. Right, so I'm here joined by two lovely Dutch ladies, and I've managed to find a Guinness even in the heart of Saigon, and neither of them have ever tried Guinness before. It's their first ever time.
Yes.
So, ready? Time to split the G.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
Not a bad effort on my end.
On my it is.
They still need a bit more practice.
Oh,
you know what?
It tastes weird though.
Considering where we are in the world, it's actually not too bad.
It tastes like soy sauce.
Wasn't bad. Time to see it off.
Okay, cheers.
Proost.
Cheers. Proost. Proost.
Not bad.
No.
Something tells me that could be the first of many. Alright, welcome back to my last day in Ho Chi Minh. In a couple of hours we're getting a 22-hour sleeper bus up north to Hoi An. I'm a bit worried about this trip, but it should be interesting. Right, made it onto the bus. And just quietly, I think this might be 22 hours of absolute hell. Not the best amount of space in here, but I am quite tired, so hopefully I'll just fall asleep from pure exhaustion. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So far, the sleeper train from Malaysia to Bangkok was definitely better than this, but yeah, see how we go. Right, so about 2 hours into the journey now. It's starting to get dark outside, and look, I mean, so far it's okay when I'm not trying to sleep and I'm just sitting down, but I feel like it could be very difficult trying to get to sleep tonight. And we're not even getting off first thing in the morning, it's not till after lunch. So yeah, I feel like I could arrive in Hoi An feeling pretty wrecked. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. Good morning, it's about 8 o'clock. I managed to sleep a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, not feeling great. I'm looking forward to getting off this bus. I think we're about a couple of hours away still. 3 hours maybe. So yeah, I've been looking at like how to do the next part of this trip, and I think I'm going to get a train up north from Hoi An, because I don't know if I can take this again. Anyway, looking forward to getting off, should be there soonish. I think we're going to be getting off this bus in about 20 minutes, half an hour I'm hoping. I'm so ready to get off. So we're going to a place called Hoi An, which is about halfway up the coast of Vietnam, so with Saigon's right at the bottom. And yeah, looking out the window, all the locals have got jumpers on and coats. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it's a lot cooler up here. We have gone quite a way north. This driver won't stop beeping. It's been going for 18, 20 hours now, driving me mad. But yeah, so yeah, everyone's rugged up outside, so yeah, we'll see when we get off what it's like. I hope it is cooler, because it's been extremely hot for the past few weeks now, and I'm looking forward to something less hot. So yeah, see what it's like. See you soon. Well, finally, 20 something hours later, I've made it here to Hoi An. And I'll tell you what, I think this is just what I need, a beach, somewhere to relax, because for the past week or so now, I have just been at it constantly every day. I've been, you know, out till the early hours of the morning, just drinking and rushing around, getting buses, sightseeing. So yeah, the next few days here are going to be really nice, just to kick back and relax it, I think. Somewhere a bit more laid back. But I've still got stuff to sort out, like I'm going to Hanoi in a few days, and I need to organise how I'm going to get there. I don't think I can cope with another one of those sleeper buses, so I'm going to have a look at the sleeper train. But yeah, it's quite nice here, first impressions, a lot quieter, so yeah, should be good. I also can't believe that the locals are all walking around in like winter coats and jumpers. I think it's definitely not as hot as it was down south in Ho Chi Minh, but still it's like shorts weather, beach weather. It's quite interesting, yeah. Although I think as I start going north from here, it is going to start getting properly cold now, so this could be the last sun we see for a long, long time. Welcome back from the old town of Hoi An. I'm stood here by the river. It's Saturday morning and I'm feeling very well rested after last night. Plan today is I want to see if I can get a shave, because I haven't had one for a while and it's getting a bit out of hand. And then yeah, just walk around, see what I can find here. It's pretty quiet. First impressions of the place, extremely touristy, which I wasn't really expecting. And yeah, but it's more of like a laid-back, chill atmosphere, which is kind of what I need. So I'm heading up to Hanoi in a few days, and that's apparently chaos. But anyway, yeah, let's just see how we go today. Right, so I've decided I'm going to look for a barber's to try and get a shave. There's apparently one just up the road this way, about 5 minutes, so yeah, that's where I'm going to head now. Right, I found the barber's just across the road up here, but I'm not sure how open it is, so let's go and have a look. Oh, it's closed. See, it's the Lunar New Year at the moment, so a lot of shops are closed here. So it is quite difficult to find places open. But anyway, let's keep looking.
Want a cut?
How much? No, just
Oh, no.
You can't?
Yeah.
No shave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go now.
Closed?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Today go.
Okay,
Today
okay,
yeah.
yes. No worries.
No worries.
Thank you. Well, not having much luck. I asked him for a shave and he said no, he couldn't do it. So apparently 2 days ago he could have for some reason. Anyway, the search continues. I just walked past another one that's closed. I think that's 3 or 4 now I've been to. I think it could be quite hard to find one today, but I'm not going to give up yet. There's another one up the road, so we're going to go and see if it's open. Surely at least one is. We'll find out. I think we might be in luck. seems open, but there's no one here. Let's go see. Well, there appears to be absolutely no one here. I walked into that building and it was completely empty. Which, yeah, so search continues. Here we are across the road. Haircut. Please be open. Shock horror, it was closed. Nearly out of options here. I'm gonna keep looking for a bit longer, but if not, I'm gonna have to try and do this another day. Maybe off when I get to Hanoi. Well, I've just walked past two more, both of which have been closed. So yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen today. It will though in the next couple of days, definitely. So anyway, let's just go and find a nice Vietnamese coffee. See if we can get a special type that we haven't tried yet. See you in a minute. Well, I've just ordered myself a creme brulee coffee, something I've never heard of before. Here's what it looks like. Let's see how it is. It's actually really nice. I'm not usually a fan of really sweet coffees. Like back home I usually drink coffee without sugar. But coffee in Vietnam is actually really interesting. They've got all these unique types that you'd never get anywhere else. Yeah, so I thought I'd just try them all. Yeah, it's not bad. Apart from being unsuccessful in finding a barber open, I don't think today's been too bad. So now I'm going to head back to the beach where I'm staying and just have a relaxing afternoon and evening. Well, good morning from Hanoi. I've just got off possibly the worst bus trip of my life. 60 hours overnight from Hoi An. But we've made it to Hanoi and it's chilly. First time on the trip I've had to put a jumper on. It's a sign we're going further north. Anyway, it's about 6:30 in the morning and I can't check in till 2, so there's a McDonald's down the road and it's got my name written all over it. I need something to eat and I need to charge my phone. Gonna head there and then see what we can do later on today. I'm just waiting for this McDonald's to open, but it's about 10 minutes or so, but I couldn't help notice just across this water here, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, just the zoom isn't too good, but it's that building just across there. That's straight out of Paris. Like, the architecture here straight away, you can see the real French influence, so it seems quite interesting. But yeah, I will explore more this afternoon, but I'm just too exhausted at the moment. Alright, so dropped my bags off at the hostel, so it's a bit easier to walk around now. I'm in a part of Hanoi called the Old Town, so I think the first thing I want to do is find a shave that I tried so hard to find in Hoi An and couldn't. And then, yeah, just walk around and see what it's like until it's time to check in. I am very tired, so I'm going to need a nap this afternoon. But yeah, see what we can find this morning. Okay, so I did find somewhere in the Old Town, but it was going to charge me 10 USD for a shave. And the Old Town's like the tourist centre of Hanoi. And there's no way a Vietnamese person would pay... Sorry. There's no way a Vietnamese person would pay 10 bucks for a shave. So I'm going to try and find somewhere a bit more local. I'm just walking away from the Old Town now. Right, there's somewhere just up ahead here that does it for 4 USD. So that's more like it. I think I'm going to try this place. Alright, we're in the queue waiting for this much needed shave. Can I just have a shave? Shave. Just like all off, all gone, yeah? Clean shave. Yeah, clean. All of it. Yes. No hair. No haircut. Just shave. Yeah. Yeah. I think he understood. Alright, shave done. That was quite nice actually. I look 16 again now. I tried to film as much as I could, but every time I took the camera out, I could tell he wasn't too keen. Like he couldn't speak English really, but he was trying to tell me to put it away. And you know, it's his shop, so fair enough. I've got to respect it. But yeah, anyway, now I think I'm gonna head over to the famous Hanoi train street, which is like a street with like restaurants either side, and you get trains go past right on the street. You'll see in a second, but yeah, I might go and get some lunch there and see what it's like. So this is the train street here. I'm not sure how often they come, but there's just restaurants and cafes either side of the tracks. So when the train does come, it goes right past. So I'm going to stay and hopefully catch one to come past. I've just sat down in prime location for some pho. Been told the train comes in an hour, so I'm just gonna chill out here, have some lunch, and yeah, hopefully get a really good view. Lunch is served. Got some lovely beef pho. Should be good. Right, here comes the train. That was ridiculous. I can't believe how sorry, try not to get run over. I can't believe how close it was to where we were all sitting. And also I wasn't expecting to be so long, it'd take like a minute to go past. But apparently it only happens like once a day as well, so I'm really lucky I was there for that. Anyway, it's just about time to check in now, so I'm gonna head back to the hostel and I'll see you later. Right, well it's the next day now, next afternoon. Very polluted, hazy day in Hanoi. And I've come down to the lake because I thought I should talk to you about my plans for the next stage of the trip. Because this stage, Southeast Asia, is about to come to an end. A couple of days I'm going to be heading to China. And yeah, things are about to change a lot. Basically the plan is I'm crossing into China by bus in a couple of days. The plan is to head up to Shanghai, Beijing, then head west, then eventually cross into Kazakhstan, and then from there heading into Uzbekistan. Then after that I've got to try and find a way to Europe without taking a plane. I mean, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. It's a bit more tricky in that region, but it's a problem for a couple of months. Anyway, I have had to do a couple of things to prepare for this. So firstly, Hanoi is quite cool, and the rest of the trip I'm going to be in really cold weather. So I'm trying to organise sending some of my summer clothes back home to Australia, because my bag is really full, so I want to free up some space. I've also had to install a bunch of like special apps on my phone. Because in China, when you pay for stuff, it's not like it is here or back home. You have to use stuff like Alipay or WeChat Pay, where you link a card to your phone, and if you don't have that set up when you're there, it's quite difficult. So I'm making sure to set that up. So yeah, that's just a bit of info on the next stage of the trip, and I'm really excited because so far Southeast Asia, it's been great, don't get me wrong, but it's really touristy. Lots of people come here. So China's going to be a bit more rugged, a bit more off the beaten path, which is the sort of stuff I like. But yeah, we still have a couple of days in Hanoi, so there's a couple of more things I want to do while I'm here. There's a Vietnamese history museum, might head there tomorrow, and yeah, see if there's anything else of interest here. I'm sure there is. Yeah, just thought I'd give you that little update today, because yeah, things are about to get quite interesting. At least I hope so. It's kind of quite cool, this lake. It's right in the middle of the city. You see over there, there's like some sort of, I believe it's a shrine or a temple, or maybe it's the one way at the back, not too sure. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely filthy if you have a look at it. And the weather today, there's like a visible smog pollution. It's not too nice. Well, I've been feeling a bit crap all day, like a bit lightheaded and dizzy. I didn't know why. I thought I could be getting sick, but I think it's the pollution. I just looked on the internet, Hanoi air quality, and it said very unhealthy rating. Recommends wearing a mask when you go outdoors, which I'm not, no one else is. But yeah, I mean, you can see it. I'm not sure if on the camera you can, but there's just like it's like a haze in the air, and yeah, you can feel it in your lungs and your throat when you breathe in. It's horrible. But I feel going to China in the middle of winter, it's going to be a common theme for the next few weeks. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't cause too many problems. But yeah, might have to look into some ventilation masks. I hope not, but may be necessary. Well, welcome back. I'm here by my favorite spot at the lake in Hanoi. It's my last day here. Tomorrow we're getting the bus to Nanning in China. So that means that this first stage of the trip, Southeast Asia, is about to come to a close. It's been great, but things are about to change a lot. So in Southeast Asia, it's full of other travelers, other backpackers, easy to meet people, great tourist infrastructure. People speak enough English. People who need to do, like in restaurants and stuff and bars. But China's not like that. China is a place where not many Westerners travel to. Well, I mean, plenty of Westerners do go there, but it's not the same as here where there's a massive like backpacker scene, easy to meet people. It's a lot more difficult to travel through. Nothing that we use here works, like our Google doesn't work without a VPN. Our payment systems are all different. Literally no one there speaks English. So it's going to be an adventure, but an adventure that I am looking forward to. So over the next 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, we're going to be crossing the whole of China, starting in the south, heading up to Shanghai, Beijing, then heading west into Kazakhstan and continuing the journey overland to London. I'm really looking forward to this.